Welcome to Crusade, Scandinavia. Right now, 18 castaways have been marooned in Scandinavia and are being immersed into Viking culture. The castaways have been divided in two tribes based on their personality types. The Akira tribe, which will always wear red, consists of all the extroverts, while the Vagar tribe, which will wear blue, consists of the introverts. Over the next 39 days, they will battle out in never-before-seen challenges and will have to survive crazy twists and tribal councils in order to become the first Crusader. 39 days, 18 people, 1 Crusader.
I can't believe I'm playing in the first season of the Crusade. This is amazing. I have already met so many people.
Game starts, I see my tribe, love them.
I did not expect the extroverts versus introverts kind of vibe.
I'm the only girl, which, weird.
Vagar tribe with a bear. I like that. This is the introverts tribe, obviously. I think it's a neat twist.
Everyone on the tribe seems amazing. We all clicked super, just everything was just clicking. You can just tell, like, you can just feel how good of a tribe it is.
I mean, I'm the second or third oldest person on our tribe, and I'm 20, and I have a baby face.
Welcome everyone to Crusade Scandinavia, the inaugural season of the Crusade series. Seconds ago, you were all placed into your tribes, and you got the opportunity to get some first impressions from your tribe mates. Much like in Survivor, first impressions are incredibly important, and right now, you're going to have to work together in order to get your adventure started. Before you are a bunch of supplies that you will need for the rest of your adventure. Trust me when I tell you that the more you have, the better. These items will play a key role in this season's twist. There are tribal supplies, and then there are also individual supplies, which you can claim for your own personal benefit. For this challenge, you will assign 4 supply runners and then 3 stealers. The supply runners will be in charge of claiming the tribal supplies, while the stealers will be able to pillage from the other tribe's supplies and take them back to their tribe. Individual items can be claimed by either the supply runners or the stealers. From the moment I say go, you will have 5 minutes where you will be able to claim your supplies.
What's the other tribe name? Fuck.
It's Vagar, right?
V-A-G-A-R. It's like the beginning of the word vagina, which doesn't make sense because they don't have any of them.
So
they're all introverted, so they're probably not talking and therefore not planning. Yeah. So we
are ready.
Yeah, they're not ready to talk.
So do we all know like our roles? Like, do we? Okay. As, as long as we all know what we're doing and we all have a game plan, we should be fine.
Who's our blocker again? I'm sorry.
Our blocker is, I believe.
I think it's me.
Yeah, I think it's Danielle.
Here we go.
I think it's Danielle to start, and then
if we need more blockers, we can just be like.
We can transition as.
Yeah, as time goes on, all the items are going to run out, so then people can just sit there and say, "I'm blocking you. I'm blocking you. I'm blocking you."
But we should also look to get the coins though, because there's 300,000 coins. So,
well,
Yeah, like
it depends how much time it takes. Yeah, if like all the coins end up running out, and then.
Well, there's no way all the coins are going to run out. There's 300,000 of them, and they're in 100.
Yeah, and you can take it on 100 increments. But what you can do is copy paste.
Do we want to have like the full list of all the items that we want to get, like in order, like most important to least important?
Definitely.
Yeah, we have it.
Or like after we post like our ring post, whatever, just copy out like if you're stealing, copy the steal one.
They're gonna be like so quiet, like mimes. And we're gonna be becoming like.
Like, I don't know if I can steal that, but maybe can I have that? No.
Hey, Ty, can I steal that thing from you? No, motherfucker. No.
Sorry, not available this one, guys. Okay, Craig.
It's all good.
Alright.
We know. It's okay, Craig. We still love you. If you're watching this chat.
I'm just slightly confused because I just jumped
Look,
into this, but
Hunter,
seeing a list of items, we try and steal those items from the other tribe. Is that what the stealers do?
Look, Hunter, imagine it this way. We're basically arriving at the boat, and Jeff Probst is telling us, you need to grab all the supplies you want and put it on your raft. So the supplies runners are going to do exactly that. They're going to grab all the items that are going to be useful for the tribe. Meanwhile, the stealers are going to try to steal the items from the other tribe.
Guys, by the way, I just was looking at the list of powers and I saw a ridiculously strong item that we should prioritize, and that's the sled. It lets us have like 5 people playing in a challenge when 6 is needed. So like in some challenges that can be really strong. So like I think that's something that we might want to prioritize.
No, I think it's a stand-in for one person, so it's like replacing someone. I think that's what it meant.
Oh. So we just have to worry about posting.
Yeah, the Steelers have to worry about catching the other people.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, because they're going to be the ones to avoid.
So you guys gotta have our backs.
Yeah, basically.
You guys can't be going for no arm rings.
Who is having like a stroke or something? Who is nervous right now? Because I am. It's open? I'll do.
Yeah.
What?
Okay,
I
the thread's
think
open.
it works.
Okay, yeah, just
Where am I?
post the arm rings. Like
We
everyone.
got
go
arm ring 10, motherfuckers!
I got R-ring 9. Okay, so I'm waiting for steals, aren't I?
This is going to be messy.
Fuck. Did I get 4? I can't tell.
I got another arm ring. Just keep getting them.
Okay. Did I get 4? I don't know. I don't care.
I got 5.
Awesome. Good job.
Oh my god. They're
going for rings.
They're taking all the individual. Watch him rip.
Can you guys steal that from?
Wait,
just let them be. We want our things. We want to gain ourselves an advantage. We don't want them to gain that certain advantage. We can do this.
do you think they planned that?
Yeah.
No, possibly not.
What did they get?
I just stole Tarp 2.
Oh yeah.
That was the first thing that I saw.
Do we have all the arm rings?
Alright, so they just got
They got jugs.
the jug.
Yeah.
Let's get the pillow, guys.
I'm still in jug 1.
Oh my god, Ty's stealing something. Someone needs to stop him.
Guys, I'm like really struggling to figure this form out, and I don't know why.
Did anybody stop Ty from stealing our tarp?
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Okay.
Wait, I think. Did I do that right?
And he stole a water jug too.
I'm going to try to claim the other water jug. I don't know if it was already claimed or not.
Okay.
Should we just
I'm stealing the sled.
I'm stealing blanket 3.
Yeah, someone needs to stop Clay and Ty.
I know, right? This is like HE double hockey sticks on.
What else? Like, what else do we need? What else do we want? That's
Okay,
what-
Max stole the bag of beans, so Max, yeah.
So steal what? Hunting supplies?
They're stealing the hunting supplies. Avoid that.
No, do I steal the hunting supplies?
Yes, steal it. I don't know if they have it. According to my memory, I tried to get it.
Yeah, steal it from Razak.
Okay.
I don't know how you do that, but steal it. I think he has the hunting supplies.
Oh, God damn it, Sam!
This is so confusing.
We could. I'm trying to get the bundle for. I don't know if I should get for the jug of meat or the boar roast, but I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna stop Max again because he stole again. I'll go for the stacks of hay. I don't know what that does. It just adds coins. I must be good for a challenge later on.
Someone stop Eddie. Someone stop Eddie.
Yeah, someone stop Eddie, por favor.
I'll go for coins. Just
and Eddie stole another item, so.
Alright,
I stopped him.
Should I be grabbing coins, or what should I be doing?
Yeah, just grab coins. I don't know what else you're doing for him. Just grab
I
coins.
stopped Hunter and Hunter stopped Clay, so.
They're taking out the coins. I want to vote them out.
They're claiming the coins. You know what? They're going to self-destruct between them, so we're fine. We're fine.
I'm so tempted to take some coins, guys, but I'm not gonna do it.
Should we just go for coins? I'm doing everything on the list.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I just keep grabbing?
Guys, it stopped. It stopped.
It
Oh,
stopped.
it's done. All right.
Yeah, it's done. All right.
Well, guys,
All right.
no
Hey,
matter
we
what
did,
happens-
guys, we did good. We did good.
The first challenge to get the supplies out of the boat and stuff, I honestly had no fucking clue what I was doing at all. I think I read through the rules about 8 to 10 times, and I kept telling them I hadn't read them because I had no idea what was going on in this challenge. I was just sitting there like, what?
It was clear who the people who were going to step up in the challenges were. It was Max and it was Brady. They pretty much took the lead of the challenge and kind of directed us, but I tried to hold back because I don't want to be seen as like a leader figure or anything, especially on an introvert's tribe, which I'm kind of upset that I'm on this tribe, but the other tribe does kind of look threatening, and I feel like there's a lot of people I could use to my advantage on this tribe, and they could kind of listen to me and do what I want if the right people want to work with me.
All we have to do is just win challenges as a group,
And they'll
just
get rid of them
get the numbers, and then just take them out. Once we get to the merge, we just take them out. It's easy.
Because they were so keen on getting the individual items. We were more of a team where we wanted to endure our tribe more farther into the game, but they just want to go on their own. So that's going to be very self-destructive.
The raids twist have been posted.
Oh my God! What are we? Oh no!
Oh no!
Raids were key to survival.
We were having such a nice
That was
We were having such a nice
great
time.
and the other camp.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Everyone read to themselves, and we'll talk about it after.
It's time to talk about the main twist of the season. As you know, this season of Crusade is inspired by the Viking era. Raids were an important part of Viking culture, and they will have a big role of this season as well. Minutes ago, you all participated in the opening supply run to collect items. You can use up to 2 of those items per challenge. However, those items are not always going to be with you. The tribe that wins immunity will have a chance to raid items from the other tribe. Whoa.
Oh, damn.
This is where it gets interesting though, because each member of the tribe can raid an item. They can take tribal items or individual ones, money or arm rings, if they wish. You will post this in your confessional so it's private, and no one will know what you took. The list of items in your camp will be updated though for everyone to see what you still have and new additions. But in other words, if we win a challenge, we can steal the items from the other tribe.
But if they win, they can steal from us, so...
Oh my God! The tribe that wins immunity will have a chance to raid items from the other tribe. Oh my!
Oh, they can even take individual items now.
Oh yeah! Oh no!
It's going to be fine because they aren't going to be able to communicate immunity.
I mean, they're not going to win challenges, but
they're quiet as
yeah.
Get to know each other very, very limited time, and then it's just game on, play. And now, since the challenge is over, we get to go back to our beach and get to socialize, strategize, get to know each other, everything.
Oh, there's only one girl playing.
Yep.
Wow, really?
Yep.
Damn.
People are going to be fighting over her.
We are a tribe of pure men. So, Michael, do you prefer Michael or Brady?
You can do either. I guess Michael, since that's what it is, but you can
If
go
you prefer Michael, I'll call you Michael. I'd rather
Sure.
just... So, hi, my name is Andres. Andres, that's how you pronounce it here in Mexico. So yeah, I'm from Mexico. And I really like video games, and actually I'm right now studying to be a game developer. So,
My name is Hunter, and I am a 17-year-old kid from Canada, so I'm on my last year in high school.
I'm Austin, I'm 19, I work at a restaurant in town, and I'm pretty boring, so...
My name is Johnny. I am currently in college, and my major is international affairs. I'm Haitian and Panamanian.
Everyone else seems so inept.
We're
Like-
the awkward, introverted tribe.
It's like, you can be an introvert without being an imbecile. They're not, like, synonymous.
Did you hear me trying to, like, get us set up for the challenge? Like,
You were trying so hard to do the right thing, and they're just like, "Arr." My internet's not working, I'm lagging.
Like, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but we're gonna be the worst tribe ever.
And when I just like heard you talk, I vibed with you more than I vibed with anyone else. So, like,
No, I felt the
dude,
same.
so, like, I just really want to work with you, and we can play this game together. Or I like Austin.
No, I know. We're
He's
good. I talked to him briefly, not on call. I haven't been on call yet besides this, but I was messaging him briefly. And he's the one that showed me the hidden idol thing.
There's a hidden idol thing?
Well, if you go on the pro board next to the tribe, there's like a little box that has a bunch of symbols. I don't know what that shit means, but it wasn't there earlier. Just what?
The yellow symbols mean that there's like a new post on the board, and the brown symbols mean there is not a new post on the board.
Austin?
Yeah?
Just be aware, because I was talking to him earlier. I don't know, he was basically implying that you would be like a threat later on. I think he'd be great to keep around, but I don't want him being in our core group. Like, I don't want him knowing everything.
Unless we do something stupid, I think we'll be fine early.
Oh, and Ojani, definitely.
Oh yeah, Ojani.
Because
those
fuck Ojani.
those will be messy.
Messy as fuck.
I'm not sure what my relationship's like with him. I'm not sure if he likes me or not.
See, all I know is that he doesn't like me.
Yeah.
And I don't like him
He's
either.
he's backstabbed me before, so.
But yeah, okay, dude. Like, I know I haven't said it, but like, final two, lock it in.
Yeah.
Click, click. Yep.
Shake.
Shake. Digital
Final two,
handshake.
Shake.
Hey, Janet.
Hi.
I still can't believe that Jen is my favorite member on this whole tribe. Janet.
Blame it on my mother. She wanted me to use the chat, so.
That is so funny.
I love you guys. I wish we could do a group hug right now, to be honest.
Aww.
I would group hug you all, except I'm fat, and to that end,
I'm hugging. I'm air hugging.
Everyone hug your laptop.
Like 2/3 of the hosts here. My name is Alex. So I think of the youngest one here. Love to sing. I'm in show choir at my school, and I'm also in musicals.
Okay, I'm Brian, 21. I live in Toronto. I just spent the last 2 years in Montreal, and I just moved back for school, like broadcasting and film. I do like spoken word poetry.
My name's either Clayton or Clay, whichever one you want. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. 21 on Sunday, and right now I'm a student.
I'm a cook.
Nice.
Wait, you say a crook or a cook?
Both.
Okay. My name is Danielle. I'm 18 years old. I like makeup a lot. I'm studying communications and economics.
My name's Gaston. I am 23 years old. I live in New Brunswick, Canada. I am a dealer and a supervisor at a casino.
Oh, hello everyone. I live in Orlando, Florida. I'm 22. I'm an escort.
Hi. Just kidding, sorry. Hi guys, I'm Sam. I'm 23, Baltimore, Maryland. Right now I bag groceries for a living. This is actually my first ever Skype game ever.
My name is Ty. I'm very shy, so this is going to be very awkward and terrible. I'm 31. I am a paralegal, and I manage a law office. My favorite Pokemon is the Snorlax because it's big and it likes to sleep. I'm assuming you can all figure out the correlation there.
You guys want to play a quick game?
Yeah.
It's called What Should I Send This Tinder Match? Okay, yeah. So I just intentionally matched with like 7 random guys. Let's start with Greg. Farming is in the blood. Hauling livestock is what pays the bills. Animal lover, kinda when they're not my livestock. If you want to go for a ride on a big green tractor, I got 7. Let's chat and go for sushi.
Wait, how big's your cock? Like, do you have
Okay, no, say how big is your and send the chicken emoji.
Ooh. I'll send like literally whatever you want me to send.
Rozek, I am in my car on the way to Subway. I blame you completely for this.
There he is.
He needs to unmute
In the
himself.
subway. Oh my. There it is.
We need to meet the person who is feeding you your Subway.
All right. There's the master chef that will prepare this lovely sandwich.
How he's like put a bunch of like more meat.
There are the
Unmute
tomatoes.
this order.
Yeah,
I want to hear how you order it.
Oh my.
Alright,
That is a lot of mayo, sir. Yes, that face.
Is that it? We good?
Yeah, we good?
Yeah.
Okay. We good, we good.
3, 2, 1. Whiplash.
Oh,
It's
gosh.
hot. Man, somebody to tell me.
Oh no. It's a historical event
Okay.
that would a historical event that would make for a bad theme or
Don't say it out loud.
I'm just saying the
I gotta go with that one.
Oh, motherfucker. I knew it was coming. It's still bad.
and I feel like I've really found some great people to experience the game with. And I hope you guys feel the same way. And it's just really sappy and I hate it.
Now we're down to business.
Like Clubhouse is fun. We had a fun time. But there is business to get down to at some point.
Yeah. So
That sounds hot.
and like for me, I was like super nervous about doing like this because this is my first one I've ever actually done. What if I just get like exiled from like the group at the very beginning, just like completely random? So
numbers are key, man.
Yeah, numbers are key. So like, and I was just kind of like sitting here, and I was like thinking like, what am I gonna do? It's kind of like I don't really have that many friends around here, but my friends are down at Disney or like some other place. But so basically, I'm like, and like this was some of like the most fun I've had like hanging out with people in like a couple months. So yeah.
When I played my first, I felt the same.
Guys, honest, can I be sappy too?
Okay.
Can we all be sappy too?
Yeah.
Honestly, like,
We'll get our sappy out, and then we'll get down to business.
okay.
Can we? Okay, yes, Danielle, go. Danielle, you go.
Okay, I've been having such a hard time at college, and then this came along, and I finally feel like I fit in somewhere.
I guess I'll be sappy. Kind of like Clay, I kind of joined these because I didn't have a lot of people to hang out with. And after my first game, I was hooked because I did make real friends, and I still talk to some people today, you know? It's nice to keep going. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it's nice to win, but it's more like how you get to the end with who you get to the end with, you know? It's the relationships you build along the way. It's more than the $1 million you don't get at the end, right?
Right. For like, I guess for the game aspect of this, like, we need at least one other person.
We need 5. We need 5.
Would we want 6 just in case, so we don't have it like anything screwy happen to start off?
It would probably be easier if it was an 8-1 vote. If we're all unified in what we want, that's the ideal.
We need that 5th first, though.
Like Gaston messages like Ty tomorrow morning. It's like, hey, we were talking last night. Like, we want to make this final. We want to make like this 5 alliance.
By the end of it, Gaston was about 2 bottles of wine deep. I knew that if I'd stayed long enough and been part of, you know, some kind of grand social activity, we're all getting along, I knew that, you know, somebody would say something about, oh, tribal's going to suck, you know, what can we do to yada, 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 day one. So it seemed a little bit premature. I didn't initiate it. I was just there hosting Quiplash.
I feel like I'm the extrovert in the introverts tribe. And even though I feel like I have an introverted personality, I can flip on a dime and just go bang, bang, bang and transform. Let's talk about Ojani. Ojani, I was so frustrated to see this guy cast in a game. He's so frustrating to talk to. And I backstabbed him because he thought I was a loyal ally to him. But he was so bottom of my totem pole because he was so frustrating to be around. I want this guy out as soon as possible. First boot, I'm happy with that. See ya, buckaroo.
Now I feel best with Brady or Michael, just because we bonded over living so close together. I think that right now he's the one that I want to work with the most. And then there's Austin, and I think that he is, I don't know, he works at a chicken place, and I love chicken, so I think that he would be a good ally, purely for that reason.
I don't know, dude. That first challenge didn't go very well. I can see us losing quite a lot. I guess we can just go with the foil. I mean, I don't feel like our tribe is going to have that many people that are like going to make a bunch of alliances or whatever.
Yeah. None of those final 2 with everybody kind of deals.
Exactly. I hate that.
I would hope so, because that makes it so much harder to actually deal with someone. On the other hand, it makes for an easy first boot. So the other person I'm particularly vibing with on the tribe is Eddie.
Eddie?
Yeah. I know him a little bit from the Tumblr community, but we've never actually before talked at any length. So actually having the opportunity to hear, he seems like a pretty good dude.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I've messaged him a little bit. I mean, he doesn't seem weird or anything, so.
Pat is a huge sports fan, which is going to connect with me immediately. Being with someone like Pat, who I can talk about all those things with, like football and whatever else, it's great. We connected immediately. I think he's gonna be someone I'm gonna work with. I can't imagine me wanting him out anytime soon. And he's just a cool guy.
I think Eddie's really cool. Like I've been messaging him a lot.
Yeah, me too. I feel he seems down to earth based on what I got from him.
What's his face? Hunter's really. I think he's rubbing people the wrong way.
Hunter?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, he was
I
trying to
agree.
just and Andre just like. Chatter.
When he says stuff, like it doesn't come across to other people, and like no one responds, and I feel like we should now not form alliances, of course, but look at people who we think would be good to work with if we ever did. I have to act fast, and I can't be waiting. I have to make sure that I make decisions quickly and rationally. I can't just make them off a whim. And so I'm going to do that.
We never got an introduction from you. I've never even done an introduction.
I'm over that. Stay too. You need to go start fire and find a well.
For your first immunity challenge, you will be tested on your knowledge, speed, and determination. Over a period of 24 hours, we will be posting at random intervals of time trivia questions on this board. They will be based on the US Survivor franchise, Scandinavia, and Viking culture. You will have 2 minutes from the moment the question is posted in order to answer the question, and only the first person will be able to get a point for their tribe. If you want to have access to the first board of the idol hunt for the hidden immunity idol, you'll have to score a point in this challenge for your tribe. Also, keep in mind that there are other clues for the final part of the idol hunt, which you can get in different ways throughout the challenge. At the end of the 24 hours, the tribe with the most points will win immunity and be saved from the vote. The losers will have a date with me and Samantha. At Tribal Council, one of you will become the first person voted out of Crusade Scandinavia. You will have 1 hour to choose the 2 items that you wish to use for this challenge. If you do not want to use any, that is alright as well.
So we still have to talk about the items because I think the hour is nearly up. I don't know what items should we use for the challenge.
Yeah, I thought maybe we could use the +2 and the -2 and start off with a good lead maybe.
Bagar has chosen to use Tarp 1, which gives them +2 points at the challenge, and also the Bag of Rice, which gives Ikero -2 points in the challenge. Ikero has chosen to use the Water Jug 2, which gives them a +1 in the challenge, and the Tarp, which gives them a +2 in the challenge. So far, the scores before we even begin the challenge is Bagar has 2 points and Ikero has 1 point.
Oh, the items they use. They just threw their biggest items.
You're sleeping in the tarp tonight. You guys can have the shelter to yourselves.
Joke's on you, we gave up the tarp.
Oh my god. I'm gonna bury myself in the sand. Can we personally attack the other tribe while the challenge is going on? Try to make them lose. You guys are going down and we're gonna take all your coins too.
4 of them are on the page now from the other side, and I think all of us are there now.
Which season of Survivor features the most amount of medical evacuations?
Is it Korong?
Question.
Huh?
Wrong?
Yeah, I think Korong because
I'm gonna put that, okay? Don't hate me.
Yeah, it's Korong.
Also, I'd like to point out, my experience for this game has already been made because host Sam liked one of my posts.
I got the idol clue from getting the first answer right, and I pretty much blitzkrieg through most of the clues, with exception to clue number 6, which had to do with the letters in the runic alphabet. But I ended up getting it and immediately shared it with Brady. The rationale being that if there's 2 of us systematically chipping away at the numbers, the odds are higher that one of us will get it.
There's a new question.
Question. What type of climate does the southern and most populous region of Scandinavia have?
Temperate? Anti-temperate? Oh, Alex got.
Temperate, yeah, it's temperate.
Ah, dang it. Should have did it faster.
Yeah, okay, so by scoring a point, you earn a clue to the idol. I've gotten past the second one. I just want to find it. So I just want to let you know, like, if you get a point, I've typed in every kind of combination. Like, the first one, if, like, I'll even give this to you guys, because I'm a nice human, I guess. Finding the idol, and if everyone knows about it, then it becomes a tribe thing. It doesn't get an individual thing, and I'm good with that. So
Absolutely. Makes sense.
Yeah, if you go to the Akero idol, there's a sub form that says 1. Like, it's above the idle hunt instructions. And it wasn't just because Clayton left. Like, I'm not trying to say that. Just I definitely don't want it to seem like I'm trying to exclude people. Like, not many people are online. But if you type, are you on like the thing where like you have to look for like enter the password? So like on the password you have to type in Midgard, which is MIDGARD, all lowercase.
I don't want to be a downer, but let's make sure we don't forget about
sorry.
Thank you for sharing that with us. That's awesome, man.
We appreciate the thought of like tribal solidarity.
Deities
This
are
is the day
God.
from the Constitution Day.
What is it?
That's a bad.
I got it already.
Damn it.
And now watch it be like an hour for the next one.
Alright. So I was here and I was ready to do the challenge. And I'm doing the challenge and all of a sudden this message pops up that I could potentially get an idol clue. So, of course, knowing me, I'm looking to do whatever I can in order to get to the end. So I had to make sure I snatched that idol clue. And nobody was getting in my way. There are people on call, they're like, oh, let's not do that, let's win, guys. Oh, boo-hoo, let's make sure that we stick together and we don't lose any points. Oh nah, okay, that's not how I play. I play with determination. I play to do whatever I can in order to make it to the end. And if you ask me, it's just foolish. And it was foolish of everybody not to take that advantage. I'm trying to get the idol because I know these people will eventually come for me. And when they do, I will be prepared. I will have that idol and I'll be like, bam, boozle. I use that idol, there's nothing you can do about it.
The problem with me taking you to a wedding. Oh wait, hold on. Which tribe is the only tribe in Survivor history to design their flag vertically as opposed to your?
By what?
Type it
whatever
in.
Panama's.
What it is.
I can't remember it for the life of me. What was not Bayonetta? It's Gitanos.
There you got it already. Shit.
Damn it.
God damn it.
Greg messaged me. He's like, look, here's what's happening. Here are 10 words. And I'm like, honestly, the words, I couldn't pronounce it. And I'm like, I thought they were scrambled words at first. I was like, thanks for something. And it's like, oh, no, like, they're the actual passwords for the board. This is all the passwords. It leads to the map. And then all you need to do is just guess every 12 hours. You guess a spot. You can guess once every 12 hours. It's easy peasy. We're going to get the idol. And it's easy peasy beautiful. Idol search. Alluded to the fact that Craig came to me first, like right off the bat. I wanted to make sure I was still included. That made me feel really good about my position right now.
Razek from the other tribe was asking, who's my mama? And just as Max put in the answer, he jokingly put in the Vagar tribe. Just as he put that down, Alex, the host, posted a question for the challenge, and basically Max's answer turned into the Vagar tribe. So he accidentally gave the other team a point without meaning to, and it was beautifully funny. And I don't think I'm gonna let him live that down for a while.
I fucked up, lost a point for my tribe by responding to Razek. Fuck you, Razek. My daddy will always be Sierra Don Thomas.
Although there is still a little under an hour left in the challenge, there is no way that Akero can catch up to Vagar's score. Congratulations, Vagar. You have won the first immunity challenge in Crusade history. Akero, I'm sorry, but one of you will become the first person to be voted out of the Crusade series. Amazing effort, everyone.
We lose the first challenge. I have to admit, I didn't get it all 100%, but I'm not the only one that did. 2 other people, Brian and Craig. I'm pretty sure one of us 3 is the first one gone.
We won the first immunity challenge. It was like The skies opened up and the heavens came pouring down because, good lord, one of us is not going to be the first boot.
I wanted to win, but oops. I was drunk and I couldn't do it, so I was just there for morale.
Yo, the introverts won. How did we do it? I don't know. I don't know how we won. It was a two-man team, I'll tell you that much. Me and Pat carried us to the W. Yes.
How are you?
You're kidding.
Congratulations, Gaston. You have found the location of the hidden immunity idol.
Oh my god. Y'all, I hate idols, but oh my god. I didn't really want it, but like, it's such mixed emotions right now. Then I'd have to decide, do I tell people, do I not tell people? Because I got told a bunch of clues and how to get in the board by other people. This is awful. It's great, but it's awful. Like, I hate it, but I love it. Like, I'm happy, but I'm more nervous now. This is a lot more stress added to my life, but that's okay. Honestly, I'm probably gonna end up telling Craig because he was the one who literally told me how to get in the board. That's only fair, and like, I really have a good vibe from him, but everyone else, I don't know what to do. That's like the only really good part, that I know who has the idol now, for sure. I'm excited, but I'm nervous at the same time. It's awful. Holy shit, there's so many things I have to consider and think about. This is the worst. Right now, this is the worst. It feels like the worst. I just feel it coming, and like I'm gonna play my cards very wrong, and then something bad's gonna happen. So like, if I don't tell a certain person they found out that they have an idol, then it's gonna just be poor. But I can't just tell the whole tribe I have the idol. Like, oh my god, I hate having these decisions in my life. I like having the idol, but I hate having these decisions. But I have like one. I just wanted to like let you know I found the idol. I actually found it. Craig told me about like the whole clues thing because I was at work when all that whole shit went down. So yeah. Craig told me, even Ty was like, You've heard about this, right? I kind of heard. So then he told me too about all the passwords and the clues, and I guessed 9 and didn't work. I guessed 17 and it was right. I told Craig, and then I told you. You're the only two people who know right now.
My guess is that the push would be for Brian. I kind of hope it's for Alex. If I didn't think it would like really, really possibly drive a wedge, probably too early on, I would want to split the vote and flush Alex because I don't like the idea of him possibly having an idol that's not somehow under my control. But at the same time, I also realize it's round fucking 1. You don't want to fucking ostracize 2 people, one of which is going to fucking stay around.
There was a 4 made between me, him, Danielle, and Clay, so that does make me feel good. And on top of that, Ty and Razek are kind of being included, and Ty and Craig kind of made a 6. They like made the 6, and that includes like the 4, so like me, Danielle, Clay, and Craig, and Ty obviously, and Razek. And honestly, those are like my favorite people in this tribe. Like the 5 of them and myself, like that's my dream group. Even if my final 4 doesn't really work out, like Razek's still there. Even Ty, like we're getting pretty chummy.
I pulled together a little alliance of me, Ty, Gaston, Raz, and Alex. Everybody wants to be part of something, but nobody wants to be the one to be like, let's be in an alliance. I just did that. You know, I was slow. I took about 3 hours of talking to people, seeing how they felt about others, and you only need 5 people for the numbers. Plus, this vote's going to be pretty straightforward. I think everybody's fine with voting out Sam.
Seems like this 6 idea of ours is actually going down the way it was dreamed up. It just keeps falling into place for us. We had devised the plan of the 4 plus 1 and 2 being Tyler and Razek. Brian has his little fictitious group that he believes in. we have our group that I'm starting to believe in. Brian is trying to work something with Brian, Alex, Gaston, Razik, and Tyler. But luckily, because of our six is so tight, I guess, the information is just flowing like a river. I feel really cool with the people that I'm aligned with right now. As far as I know, Tyler wanting to work with me, 1 and 2. Gaston, same thing. He told me about the hidden immunity idol after I had shared the, information and stuff that Alex gave me. It was no big deal to me. I was going to share it with him anyway. And everybody is targeting Sam because he has not been here.
The most important thing for me in an ally is mostly trust. The one thing that I really want is that people trust me for who I am. This is a game where initially we need cooperation and we need trust and an alliances and everything of the sort. Trust and loyalty is extremely important, and if an ally decides to break said trust or loyalty, I take it as a betrayal, and that to me is extremely hard to move on to, because I've had a couple of shares of betrayal from very close friends of mine, and it was not the best feeling of the world, so I don't want to feel it again.
We had to raid the other tribe since we won immunity. That was like praying that I got an arm ring because there was 4 of them, and it couldn't have worked out more perfect because I got one, Michael got one, and Eddie got one. And those are 2 of my main allies right now, but I feel like Johnny and Eddie have been like following me around the camp, and I don't want a target of being in like a tight duo alliance on my back. So I'm gonna have to like make sure that's nothing that people see on the table. As far as if we lose a challenge, I think it's gonna be pretty surefire that Hunter would go. I've already planted seeds that he's annoying people, and they seem to think the same thing about him.
I've talked to Austin. Told me you were trying to like make an alliance with me, him, and Mike.
That's a lie. I did not propose an alliance with Michael. Us 3 would be good. I only get on call with people who I want to work with. Me, you, Austin, and Michael. That would be okay because like I didn't talk to him in call, but I talked to him in chat. Also, I didn't tell Austin this. I'm gonna tell you this because you're like my number 1 ally. Will approached me yesterday. Like I talked to him on call, and he was saying how he's skeptical of how Austin, Michael, and Max are because they're like the 3 well-known people. Everyone's supporting them because they've played a lot of Facebook games. Because they're well-known, Will gave me the idea in which I believe they might like know each other from like games before, and they might like be working together. It's dangerous for us. So he wanted to like try to form some type of unpopular person alliance. We're in a good position right now, I feel.
Yeah, I feel like we are saying that Max, Mike, and Austin are the popular people.
So Michael, I don't know where he got his name, but he goes by Brady. I think Michael's his real name, but he goes by Brady on these things a lot. But I think he's trying to change his name so that people don't recognize him or something.
You said Will wanted to create like an unpopular people alliance against like Michael, Austin, but then like that would be a little weird, like because you wanted to like we were gonna do something with Austin, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's where the problem lies. We have to like look at both sides. So if we go with the unpopular people and we take out Brady, Austin, Max, not necessarily in that order, of course. There's a lot of people on other tribe probably that are like known and stuff. So they're gonna be like, what the hell is happening on this tribe? And then they're gonna like come for the people who's left.
Yeah.
And we're the minority.
Yeah.
Unless we like keep on winning. I mean, if we work with the popular people and take out the unpopular people, then what's going to happen is that I feel like there's going to be like a totem pole thing, and like it's going to be hard for us to like move up because they know each other so well. If what Will's saying is true.
I like don't know what to think right now. I'm so stressed.
That's the 2 sides, so we have to pick one. If we do end up working with the unpopular people, we need 5 majority. It's going to be me, you, Will. We're going to need 2 more people. Will said that he wanted to work with Pat, and Patrick is, like, good at comps, apparently.
Yeah.
That's 4 people, and then he was talking about Andres and Hunter. And he said both of them are inactive, so it's going to be hard for us to get them, and we don't know if they'll flip or not. So we have 4 people on that side.
I'm a little nervous about Hunter.
I don't get a good vibe from him.
And I don't have any idea about Andres either. All I know is that he hates the Mexican version of Survivor. Yeah, I think we just need to like kind of cool down right now, see how things play out. You know what I mean? Johnny is trying to create a 4-person alliance with me, Mike, Austin. Honestly, I don't really know how I feel about it. Mike and Austin, I'm perfectly fine with. It's just Johnny really that I'm really kind of, I don't know. I don't get like a very good vibe from him. We're kind of talking about how he's a loyal and he's an honest player, which to me, I didn't get a good feeling from that because I don't really feel like you need to kind of tell me that. I mean, me knowing that I can trust you and that you're going to be loyal to me should come naturally. It shouldn't really come from us going on call and then you just kind of coming to me and saying, hey, I'm a loyal guy. Like, you're trying way too hard to like make me feel comfortable in working with you. It seems that Hunter isn't really well received from a lot of the tribe, but he did pull me into an alliance with Pat and Mike, which honestly I'm cool with. I mean, it's given me a bit of a reason to talk game with Mike and Pat, who are 2 people who I really want to work with on this tribe and 2 people who I really like. We don't really know what Hunter's going to do. He's very unpredictable, and we're afraid that he's going to be a bit abrasive if we were ever to go to tribal. I definitely know that me and Max are kind of locked down into working with each other. Me and Austin as well. Me and Mike as well. I guess me and Ojani. It's a bit messy, but I guess you could say that I kind of have my hand in every pocket. I'm telling him this information because I need to build trust with Max. He's someone that I know that going down the line in this game, I want to go with him and play with him long term. So I need to build that trust with him. I need to make him feel like when I hear something, I will go back to him and tell him.
Eddie just sketches me. I don't know why, but he does. And he gave me ammo to shoot him down, and I'm going to shoot him down. Dumbass. Eddie, dumbass. He thought that it would be a good idea to make an alliance chat with me, him, and Pat as a final 3. Why would he do that? The best part of this is that Max, who I trust the most, was telling me the other day that he trusts Eddie and that he doesn't want Eddie out, this and that and this and that. And now, Operation Separate Max and Eddie is going into full effect. I'm gonna tell Max everything Eddie told me, exaggerate it some, tell him that he brought up Max's name as someone we can't trust, and that he's too social, and then create a little rift there, let it spiral, dead. Eddie's gone.
Eddie's been freaking, he wants to talk to me freaking every day, and it's getting on my nerves.
Dude, he is so shady.
Why?
I don't trust him at all. 20 minutes ago, he added me to an alliance chat with me, him, and Pat as a final 3, and he wants Hunter to be the 4th.
What?
Swear to God.
Oh my God.
I don't trust that fuck. He's so shady. No. He always messages me asking me to go on calls and shit. Like, I feel like he's just talking to every person.
I think so too.
And everyone I talk to, like whenever like an possible alliance down the road like comes up, like who would you want to be with? Everyone always says Eddie.
I really do trust Ojani though, from when I talked to him.
I think Eddie's trying to push Ojani, I think.
To go?
As first boot, yeah. Or Pat and Eddie, I think, are close.
Pat and Eddie, okay.
Because they seem close, because I'm in a chat with them.
Eddie told me that he knew Patrick from before.
We need to reel in Ojani.
Yeah, I think Ojani's with us.
I don't want Ojani being first boot.
No, this is the first I've heard of that.
Oh yeah, no, his name is coming up a lot from what I hear. Like multiple people have brought up Ojani's name. Yeah.
I feel out of the loop.
I want Eddie the fuck out of this game. If we can get like Hunter, Andres out first, that'd be cool. But I don't think it's good for me and you to vote Ojani out.
No, not at all.
He's the person I trust the most, like by far. Like it's not even like no one's even close.
Yeah, same here.
So I'm telling you, like, everything I hear, I'm telling you. But
we need to get numbers on our side. I feel like Will would be up for
Will would
grabs.
be cool.
Yeah.
Eddie has Pat for sure. He probably has Max.
We could get Andres and Hunter.
We need to unite our tribe, and I feel like to unite the tribe, it's actually almost better to vote out someone that like is playing all the sides. So then it's like, okay, we're unified against that person. If that makes sense.
I was trying to tell the guys I was going to be away for a few days. I had a school thing. I'm not going to be around. I'm not going to be able to help out with anything during that time. And I don't know, they were just joking around about something and my message just sailed right through and they acted like they just completely didn't notice it. I don't understand why are they responding to everyone and not me, so I just wanted to see if they were noticing my messages. And so I said, no, it's cool, guys. Like, I guess you're in the middle of something. I will talk later. And I kept going. Like I was fucking invisible. That's happened so often in my life where I'm trying to say something and then it's like it sailed through everyone's mind like it wasn't there. Like I was just a ghost trying to get people's attention, or I was just the invisible man. And I'm getting really sick of being invisible. But I really do like these guys, but they're acting like I'm not there. It hurts. It really hurts. I don't want to be the guy who gets emotional with an online game, but it just hurts. I don't want to be invisible. After a little while I asked, did anyone notice it? And the only person who said yeah was Max. And I just said, it hurt that I felt ignored. They just kept going again. They ignored me again. And Max privately messaged me and said, I know how it feels. And I do listen, man. I really appreciate that so much. I've dealt with so much in my life. And I'm just a 17-year-old kid. Stuff sticks with you. Thank you so much for that, Max.
So, yeah, Brian and Craig, besides me, are the only ones. But Brian, he did give it his all in the reward challenge. Craig didn't do anything as his work.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, really. It's like, who would you rather keep and who would you rather vote out? It's tough that we lost, to be honest, because I think we did a good job personally. I tried my best. Sometimes my typing isn't that fast, I have to admit, which is normal.
Yeah. No, I was the same way. Like, I was drunk for most of it, so I could only do so much.
Hey, at least we have something in common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, like, I have heard your name, but...
From who?
From Alex. It was like, it was just like a quick, like, who are you thinking? And he was like, well, Sam. Completely.
Craig is definitely the easy vote out tonight.
You think so?
Yeah. If I can convince people that I can, I'm better than him, definitely. He's been around. I can definitely stay longer. I mean, I'm trying to get Clayton on my side, but I don't know if he can work with me.
Have you talked to anyone else about the vote? Or just
No, I've just talked to you so far, but I'm going to talk to more people soon.
Okay.
Try to get Clayton, definitely.
And I've been talking to Danielle and Alex. I'm going to try to talk to more, see maybe we can get the votes to change from me, which I'm pretty sure I have a target on my back, to Brian or Craig. I'm trying to push for Craig, but if Brian goes, fine by me, because I'm safe.
So fucking Sam trying to send me out in the first round. You are funny, kiddo.
Sam actually just called me.
Sam just called me too.
Yeah, well, this was super weird because we haven't talked at all, so...
Yeah, he knows, I think he knows that he's, like, on the...
Yeah.
He wanted me to vote for, Craig.
Yeah, that's what he wanted me to do. I'm not voting Craig, so...
Because Brian's made an initiative. Sam is doing this in, like, the last few hours as a scrambling thing. And in terms of challenges, I think Brian can help us out a little bit more.
Like, both of them are pretty, like, for me, useless in a way because they haven't talked to me. Nobody really wants to talk game with me.
Oh, see, I feel bad because I definitely meant to talk to you.
No, don't feel bad. Craig that came up to me and was like, yeah, like, Alex wants to do Sam. And I was like, oh, well, Alex hasn't talked to me.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I just wanted to know, like, why you, like, if I did something or, like, you just didn't want to talk to me.
I'm the one who's been talking to people about, like, who to vote.
Mhm.
And, like, I feel I don't want to talk to everyone. And it just so happened that, like, going down my list, you ended up being, like, not, I don't want to say, like, at the bottom, like, I don't want to talk to you the least. I'm saying, like, it just ended up that way.
Brian hasn't been proving, like, he's, like, actually going to be here and, like, be part of the tribe. Sam, I don't even know what he, like...
Are you okay with voting for Sam? I guess my
yeah,
question.
no. I'm totally fine with it. Especially, like, I don't like that he's trying to, like, get this last-ditch attempt.
The tribe was only, like, a few hours away, and I think I know what I'm doing. Basically, the vote's been led down to two people, Sam and Brian. They neither of them have really done much. So, like, I talked with Craig, and we both had similar ideas on who should go home. I guess it became my job to talk to everybody about it. And I'm not too psyched about that. Like, I talked with Clayton. Clayton and I made a deal, actually, to not talk. Like, if we hear our own names, like, we'll let the other person know, that sort of deal. But I am worried because I not only have I talked to Clayton, I talked to Ty, I talked to Gaston, I talked to Danny about the vote. That's worrying to me because I don't want to be seen as like the strategic mastermind, I guess, of the vote. I've had to approach people. No one's approached me. Except for Danny, but I had to kind of take action, and that's weird, because I'm 16 and I shouldn't be taking action in anything. Like I don't even do my taxes yet. I'm not responsible enough to handle a vote, but I'm doing my best, I swear.
So Craig has been my number one. He has been giving me all this information about, like, Alex, our group of 6, that really it decides what happens. But of course Alex doesn't know that, so... Because we were messaging last night, and he just stopped replying, and he ended up saying it was something like he lost, it got bumped. Like, it got bumped. You're getting that many messages that my message just happened to fly all the way to the bottom. I really don't believe that. The whole conversation was just so awkward, because he seems like he thinks he's running the game, and it's pretty apparent he's not. The 6, me, Razik, Ty, Craig, Clay, and Gaston, were amazing. The Harambe's. Right now I'm in the honeymoon phase with my 5 boys. I am pretty solid with everyone in that alliance but Clay. Ty and I have been getting super close lately. It is so refreshing to have someone to talk to, like, to know my allies on a personal level, and I think he's, like, really working that. Who knows, like, he might replace Craig as my number 1.
I got messaged by Brian, and he was, like, very detailed with all his, like, specifics, and I was like, I wasn't even there. It was just, like, a paragraph and, like, a bunch of 10 messages, and I was like, okay. He thinks that Sam's the weakest link and should go. So this kind of aligns well, that he's already on board for what we're going for.
Yeah, that's cool. He can think whatever he wants.
Yeah. He's probably just, like, nervous he's going home.
Yeah. Because when he messaged me, he was nervous because he didn't hear anything, and I'm like, I didn't hear your name, and I don't think you're really like you have to worry because he's been more around than Sam, so it's not a danger. And the fact that, like, he wants Sam out just makes like it's gonna make the tribe feel super unified after the vote.
I talked to him some earlier, and he, like, said something ridiculous, like, along the lines of, like, I was the person that he'd talked to the most. And that seems impossible. If that's true, then what exactly has he fucking been doing?
Yeah,
I don't understand. I've made coffee. It doesn't take that long to do. And I feel like, I don't know. The whole thing is very puzzling.
Yeah, he's probably just scared because, he didn't really show up for the challenge at all, so he's probably just, like, trying to work something so he doesn't get voted out. Like,
he's scrambling when he doesn't need to be scrambling, and the irony of it is because he's scrambling, we're more annoyed with him than it would just shut the fuck up. This tribe is a mess. It's a mess. But it's hopefully my mess. My mess to maintain. I'm somewhat hopeful that I can maintain it, although I'd really like to fucking sleep. I'd rather just fucking sleep. Why can't this fucking be easy? Sam's not around. Let's kill Sam. We can all be asleep right now. Right now. I'm basically aligned with everybody now. This should be fun at Tribe. Oh, except for Sam, who's dying. who is dying because he's not aligned with me. Although he probably thinks that we are aligned because I told him about his stupid public confession. Oh, God.
Welcome, Akero, to the first ever tribal council in Crusade history. What was your reaction when you saw that the game was divided by introverts versus extroverts?
I personally was very, very excited about it. Like, it's hard enough getting along with strangers, but it's a little bit easier when you have like a similar personality type.
And Gaston, what do you think the label of extrovert will do for you guys as a tribe?
It's like hard for any of like extrovert to really go under the radar in many games or in many cases. So I feel that kind of puts us in the event of like a swap or something. It'd be hard for any of us really to be like under the radar. So I feel like our games are going to be more like a little bit more forward, or it'll at least be perceived that way.
You guys were thrown into a challenge right off the bat. How do you think that helped you guys or hurt you guys as a tribe?
Sorry. Well, it kind of like hurt our tribe because some people weren't there and some people really didn't contribute anything. And I think it helped the tribe because, I mean, it was 24 hours. There was a continuous call all the time. So you got to like meet people. And I think it was a way to get to know people. And I think if you weren't there, it kind of hurt you.
And Ty, what did you think about the opening challenge, the supply run?
I think we did pretty well with that challenge. We got a lot of items. We got like all the individual shit. I guess they don't care about themselves. That's a little sad. Maybe you should hug them more when you're over there. That's a thought. You know, maybe they'll be more extroverted then. All right. Pat needs a hug and a date. Jesus Christ. 27 answers. Anyway.
Brian, you guys lost the first challenge, which means that the introverts have raided you. How do you think that that's going to affect you guys as a tribe moving forward to have less items than the other tribe?
I mean, obviously negatively, but I think early enough that both tribes still have a decent number of items, so it's not going to have a huge impact until maybe later on when there are fewer items and it creates a bigger gap in advantages. Alex,
you guys decided as a tribe, it seemed, to go for a lot of the individual items in the supply run, whereas the Vagar tribe decided to not do that. What do you guys think that those individual items could do for you? And what was the thinking behind that?
Well, I wouldn't exactly know. They raided mine. They took my individual arm, which kind of broke my heart a little bit. But like, I'm not sure exactly what they do. My only guess is that, like, when we have an individual immunity challenge, whether it be for a double tribal or the first merge challenge, it gives us an advantage. But like, they went for like the tribe stuff immediately, whereas we went for the individual stuff in the initial raid, which in the short run it seemed like a good idea, but I believe they do have the upper hand on us in how many items they have. So it kind of throws like a little spin on things.
Clay, is there anyone you see emerging as a leader, or are you guys fairly unified in your roles?
I think right now that we're very unified. We're all on like an even playing field. I don't really see any like one person like emerging as a leader right now. Someone might emerge as a leader, you never know, but right now I feel like we're all just one tribe and we're all just working really well together. Even though we lost the first challenge, I think that we're still working really well together as a tribe.
Razik, you were one of the top scorers in the immunity challenge. Do you feel like that may paint you as someone who needs to be kept around or as a threat in this game?
I guess you never know what people are going to think. You know, I was really worried that I was going to go home, but, you know, I guess everyone is in a way. So you never really know. But, you know, I just thought, you know, I put my best into it. I don't think anyone wants to lose any more challenges, you know? I mean, so in a way, there is a sort of comfort that comes with being, you know, the one that did the best in the challenge. And, you know, but you never know how people are going to think about that. So it can be seen as a threat, but it can also be seen as, hey, we know we need to keep this guy around so we're not going to tribal every time.
Sam, you didn't do too great in the challenge. Do you think that your performance will influence the way people are voting tonight?
Definitely, but I wasn't the only one that didn't score. No, I got 0. I mean, I tried my best. The lag definitely was an issue, 100%. Plus the fact that I had to work a lot, which sucks, but it is what it is. You never know what could happen at Tribal. Something could happen when you least expect it. We'll see.
Craig, during the challenge, people were offered the opportunity to receive idle clues. And also people received idle clues for answering questions correctly. Has there been talks of the idle in the tribe?
I mean, I'm sure there's been some talks. I don't know how much of that information has been relayed to yours truly just yet, but, you know, gotta hope that that information will come when it does, and, yeah.
Danielle, how does being the only girl in this game affect the way that you're playing?
Well, I have dicks all around me, so I love it. I love where I am at this point. I don't know. I don't work well with girls. So for me, like, this is perfect. I'm in my element.
Does anyone have anything that they want to say?
Did you start watching Game of Thrones yet?
No, I did not, but thank you for asking.
I'm going to ask you that every time we're here, just so that you're aware.
I guess what I'll just say is for tonight, I just feel like what's most important for us as a tribe is like just sticking together as best as possible, if that makes sense. Like, we need to just stay unified as a tribe, and we need to go in as strong as we possibly can into this next challenge.
If no one else has anything that they want to say, I have a final question. By a show of hands, who here feels vulnerable tonight? All right, so I can't see if Alex is holding his hand up or not. No, okay, so Brian, Clay, Craig, Sam, Razik, and Ty all feel in danger tonight. Okay, so Danielle and Alex, is there a reason why you both don't feel in danger tonight?
No, because I know what's happening. Like, I'm not stupid. I don't think every person's fucking lying to me. So, no, I'm very confident with who I think is going home tonight.
And Alex, you have the same sentiment?
I'm the same way. I mean, I think everyone here knows exactly who's going home tonight, even if the person going home doesn't. So, I like there were at least 4 other people who had their hands up who shouldn't have.
All right, so on that note, I guess it is time to vote.
Putting it in my imaginary urn.
I'm voting you out because I really, really think it's either me or you.
For tonight is just sticking with the majority.
In the words of a famous survivor, you fuck with me, you're dead.
What is the policy on bathroom sex?
You must do it on camera to prove that you didn't type anything.
Is there any way that you can leave your phone shown on the camera while you go to the bathroom?
Can you see that?
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
And although we had a great talk, like, I'm sorry.
I'm voting you out because you wanted me out.
Okay, Sam, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to hang up on this one first.
Yeah.
See you guys soon.
All right.
Oh, no, you won't.
Ty. When you turned your camera down, the paper was literally showing.
Yes.
Alex, he was like,
I was like,
we're gonna.
Did you already have your vote? Randy.
Why did no one?
I didn't want to say anything.
Wow.
I didn't even notice.
Did he see it?
I don't know. He started laughing, so maybe.
I'm gonna vote the person that I think should have done more in the challenge, but didn't. Sorry, Brian.
I think this is the smartest move for me at this point because I have the least ties with you, and everyone else, it would please the whole tribe.
You weren't around. This is very simple.
All right. I'll go tally the votes. I have them. If anybody has the hidden immunity idol and they would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Could you give it to me? I've kind of been waiting. So I kind of thought it was hidden in my bathroom, and then it wasn't. So, the fuck? The fuck?
I thought that's where I left it. It wasn't there.
Okay, so no one wants to play an idol. Let's read the votes. All right. First vote. Sam. Second vote. Brian. That's 1 vote Brian, 1 vote Sam. Third vote. Sam. 2 votes Sam, 1 vote Brian. Fourth vote, Sam.
Yay.
That's 3 votes Sam, 1 vote Brian. Fifth vote, Sam. That's 4 votes Sam, 1 vote Brian. Sixth vote, and the first person voted out of Crusade Scandinavia, Sam.
Bye, guys. Have a good one.
Sam, I'm sorry the tribe has spoken. Congrats everyone on surviving your first tribal council. Looks like you guys came together as a unified group and made a decision to better the tribe. Hopefully you can stay unified and win the next challenges so you don't have to see me back here again.
Next time on Crusade.
So keep your hands in the air and don't type anything.
You said that you were pushing to get me out.
Wait, what?
I felt like I needed to tell Alex I had the idol.
Gaston found the idol, but I'm not sure 100% that I can believe that he did find the idol.
Didn't expect to be blindsided like that, but it is what it is. It's just a game. Alex, not you, Alex, but the one that was playing the game. Really. If you want to play the jerk role, go right ahead, because you're going down, buddy. You're going down. That's all I can say. Good luck, everybody.